That's the the Austin Convention Center. That's where Wizard World is. But Ikkicon is around the corner. It's at the Hilton. I'm sorry, I think it's the Hilton right there. I think it's right there. Really? Safety pins? Keep going.
What's us hesitation mean if I try hard to amaze?
Alright, let's run it.
Woo! Alright, let's rip it. This is a very polished room. This is very polished.
Yeah, this is my...
In one con, I think it was the second con I ever went to with this group, we had 15 people in one suite, which had, I think it was one couch bed and one king-size bed. So there was one guy, like, you know how like whenever you walk into an entranceway, they have like that, like a shelf that you're supposed to put up like decorative ornaments or whatever on? He was up under the shelf, sleeping like this the entire weekend.
Oh my god.
And he was like, no, it's comfortable, it's fine. And we were like, James, shut up, we know it's not even, no, it's fine. I was like, no, it won't matter.
In a thrift shop one day, and I saw this shirt, and it was the perfect size for me, and I was like, holy crap, I have to do this now. So I went around, got like thrift shop stuff I already owned, got like cheap glasses, I got good deals and everything. And it was like 40 bucks, and I had one of my favorite costumes ever made. And it's one of those things where like me and my brother will always just we work together. So we're like, yeah, I think that's coming on Saturday.
Yeah.
Joke we always do all the time. So
I have to admit, this actually makes the whole thing. Okay, so today you're going to be premiering your gauge that you've been working on for, what, 3 months and months and months?
Emotional and physical pain.
So you actually have each suitcase equals one costume?
Kind of. Shepherd is in this one because it's so massive.
Right.
And then, I don't remember which one's which, but one has wigs and some little things in it, and the other one has the rest of gauge.
Cosplay is like science, except you don't blow yourself up with chemicals.
What do you blow yourself with?
Well, you pretty much blow yourself up with, like, passing out from the hot glue gun fumes and paint fumes and probably the wood dust that blows in your eyes when you're making a prop. When I first started cosplaying back in 06, I was actually read as a boy trying to pass as a girl, and I wasn't even binding or anything. And 2 years later I told Mom, I can't take it anymore. I can't do all this female outfit. I'm really not comfortable in it. And she was not happy that I didn't want to do female cosplays anymore. We actually fought to the point of yelling. And she's like, you need to wear female cosplay so people know you're a girl. I told her I'm not happy. I'm really not happy.
Being able to actually have the guts to actually wear the costume of the character, you know, having the passion and, you know, the drive that a lot of these cosplayers have, that, you know, they're basically saying, you know what, look, you know, I'm going to dress up as this character, I'm going to have fun, you know, to heck with everybody else and nobody likes it. You know, the thing is that's something that I think the cosplay community really needs, is more people that kind of get back to the basics of why you cosplay.
And the cosplay community, I would like to point out, is we need more role models for transgender cosplayers out there. Because I looked online, there's not a lot out there.
What does this hesitation mean if I try hard to make a scene? But when the prize is worth the risk, I take a chance and go for it. What are her eyes telling me? If I look harder, I might blink. But when her lips are worth my weight, I can't.
So you came in from Dallas.
Dallas.
You finished work at 10 p.m. and then you kind of worked
Well, I got off work at 9.
Oh, 9?
And then I went to my girlfriend's house where all my stuff was. And then me and Andrew hopped over in the car and we drove, and so we got here about 2? I think it's about 2, right?
Is this Bob?
That movie is.
Nice! I love that show.
Bob's Burgers?
Yeah, I love that show.
And what I'm really happy about this is actually my first costume I did primarily by myself.
Yay! Yay!
Like I had my buddy Ty draft me a pattern for pants, and then I had help designing the patterns, but for sewing wise, all me.
Nice.
Like I was like, hey, this is how you want to do it for like the hat. I was like, okay. I would do it, and I was like, okay. They're like, oh, you messed up. Okay, that's fine. Seam ripper, redid it. Okay, cool. Pants, totally jacked those up, but you can't tell.
Nope.
Some of the good things about boots. Yep.
Getting beat up. And this is where I have my wigs, and I had some of the rest of the stuff for Gage, which I probably should go get out. And then I have all my wig stuff, my wig caps.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not proportionately correct to her. It's makes me look short.
As you should.
I guess it's
It's supposed to be short. Isn't she? I play as a necromancer, I should know this.
When the price is worth the risk, I take a chance and go for it. What does this conversation mean if I keep quiet?
Yeah!
There you go.
They had a phone, so I could turn it.
Good. You can be renegade. Renegade.
Is all the main body armor is just EVA foam that I formed with heat that I actually put inside the freezer to flash freeze it and make it stay.
Yeah.
And then all the raised designs is just craft foam. It's different thicknesses, like everything on the back. That's just different thicknesses of craft foam. I had to custom mix all the paint that went with this too to get that somewhat blue-black color.
Nice. And then, so you mentioned that she went to Ant. Or, I'm sorry, did they call it Ant or A&T? What did they call it?
A&T, I guess.
I'm just going to call it Ant. There's a new convention in Dallas called Anime North Texas. So
right.
I'm going to call it Ant. Sorry. I talk to the camera a lot. So did she actually won something at Ant this year?
First best in show, first place overall.
Best in show. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
The one that he plays in the movie after it gets broken in the base fight, like he continues to play and it's got a whole bunch of like tape up and everywhere, and I'm like, there's nobody that can do that costume because like you're not going to take a $2,000 guitar and be like, I guess I'm going to put duct tape on it.
Oh my gosh.
But I have no anime now, and I want Code Jazz. Okay, can we set a budget for exactly $50?
You can set a budget. You're an adult.
Okay.
You can set a budget.
Well, okay, I'm telling you guys because I told you to hold me accountable, and I'm changing my mind because I want to buy things. Okay, so here's the thing. I am kind of a recent addition to anime. Like when I grew up, I loved like Sailor Moon and stuff like that. But then I sort of like drifted away for a while because I became more addicted to like Western film. And then I was forced to watch Evangelion. And ever since then, it's been just a steady spiral further into weebdom. And now it's like my entire life is trying to force people to watch Attack on Titan and Paranoia Agent and Code Geass.
Paranoia Agent is actually pretty good.
I love Satoshi Kon more than life. He is amazing. Satoshi Kon is the reason why I'm really as into anime as I am at this point. If you go through the dealer's room and you like see something that you want and you just buy it right away, you're going to completely be bankrupt by the time you leave, like before you get halfway through. It's gonna make like a good sweep, set yourself a budget, you know, point out I like this and this and this, and then afterwards be like, all right, what can I afford? What do I want most? And that way, you know, you can really enjoy the con, get some really cool stuff, and not, you know, go home to your room and cry into a bottle of vodka because you spent all your money.
But you are going to do that anyway, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
So, okay.
Cosplay in America, whatever you feel like.
I'll scribble my name. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at scribbling. So tell me about this. How do you put it together?
It's all foam, like workout foam, and I just started cutting it out. I cut it out by hand, stupid of me, but I cut it all out by hand, and then hot glued it all together. And this is made out of wood, and I also painted everything.
Like just show them so they can see what you made, what characters it is, and just explain how you like how they jump.
How nervous are you? You're not that nervous. Are you pretty nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. Like Walmart. Okay. And then we occupy it together and then pop them.
You gotta cry when you need.
Alright, well, Lauren's crop.
So today I'm following Mia over here. There's Kat. Well, you're not cosplaying today.
I'm cosplaying a civilian.
She's civilian today. There's MLZ. There's Simon. He's cosplaying for his first time ever at his con.
He is counting for me. He's counting how many guys compliment me today.
2 guys complimented you.
Yes, and one of them was on my nipple.
He was like, I can't stop seeing your nipple. I'm like,
Stare, 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 stare.
I was like, you should see it outside in the cold.
Simon, I think you should get your first photo shoot in the photo shoot room.
Hey, girl.
Just go inside. Yeah, just go inside.
Hey, how's it going? I would have seen it recognized without your mask on.
And he can't see anything either.
Nope. Yep. I can see you waving.
Well, we'll do your first official photo shoot here.
All right.
It's not working.
Hey.
It's not working. What is?
I found you a victim.
So I don't have contacts, so I'm blind as a bat.
So that was your first official photo shoot.
Yeah.
How was your official photo shoot?
It looked a lot better than I thought it would. I like the backdrop. Yeah.
You probably like this one. This one's all white.
The black backdrop looks really good. Yeah.
Awesome. Court, so you're a film shooter.
Film shooter, yes I am.
So you guys actually have a room this year, because last year I saw you guys didn't have a room. You were out in the open.
Yep, we were out in the open for everybody to see.
Cool beans.
Now we got our own little dedicated photo suite.
We have black, we have high key and low key, and that's what we want to shoot. We get to bring our lights, and it's all set up, and people just stream in here and get pictures.
So it's free? People just get your pictures and then you post it on Facebook or something?
Free. We throw them on our websites. We link the photos on the forums. People are free to right-click, save, throw on their Facebook.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. We just let people just download them and do whatever they want with them.
This is.
I'm not really nervous, but I feel like a guppy in a tank of sharks.
Are you a shark?
No, I'm just an experienced guppy.
She's just a guppy. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Novice one, if you want to come around here and start following, follow the person in front of you, and we're gonna go back to the room. This is gonna be the same. This is gonna be the same route you guys take when you come on stage. Okay, you're gonna do it just in reverse, all right?
Most conventions they have a novice, an intermediate, and a master's division. At this convention, because it's a little bit smaller, they just have novice and advanced.
Okay.
So I'm actually in the advanced division. It's actually my first time to be in something like that.